Hello, thanks for stopping by. First thing I want to do is apologize for how long it's been between videos. With everything that was going on with the pandemic last year, got me down, and I had some physical health issues that I was working through, and then I got interested in a couple other things that weren't radio and computer related and stuff like that, and I just totally got out of the habit of making videos, and for that I sincerely apologize, and hope to get back to making them on a regular basis. Another thing before we get going here, I would like to thank a very nice donor who took and heard that all I had was laptops that I was making my videos on, and very nicely contributed a nice Dell 9020 small form factor that you see pictured here. That is really going to help. It really takes and renders the videos a lot faster and stuff like that, so it's going to make it a lot easier going forward. And for that, my sincere thanks. You don't know how much I appreciate it. He wants to remain anonymous, and I'll honor that. This is just a short video. This is a project that I started months ago. It's something I saw on ICStation and picked up, and it wasn't exactly what I thought it was after I got it. I thought that the bottom board that you can see in the picture there, I thought that was an audio amplifier, but it's not. But anyway, this is the ad for it, and I think it was $12.95. They were having another special when I took and bought it. It's a nice little smooth, compact Bluetooth speaker setup that takes and runs off of a USB power brick, power source. And I kind of like the Bluetooth. You can take and put the speaker wherever you want. I live in an apartment, and you get the sound. It's nice to have the speakers a little bit away from me or whatever, and without having to run wires to it. This is what comes in the kit. You can see the speakers there at the top. You got the well, it's not plexiglass, it's just plastic, the plastic case pieces. The Bluetooth receiver, printed circuit board. It's got a remote control where you could take and control the volume and playing, from across the room. And this is a close-up of the front panel of it there. So it's nice. It's a very nice looking unit, and it's a nice sounding unit. I'll give you a little demo later on in the video. Um, this is you got an infrared remote control receiver there for the remote. It'll take both an SD card or thumbstick with MP3 on it, plus the Bluetooth. You have a volume control, and you have your track selection for for the thumb drive or the SD card. And this is on the back. You have an on-off switch and a 5.5 by 2.1 millimeter jack for your 5 volts going in. The remote control lets you play, pause, bit of an equalizer type thing. My hearing, I can't tell any difference with the equalizer type thing, and your previous and next. like all ICStation kits, it's very to me they make very quality kits. That's probably one of the reasons there's so many Chinese companies copy them or whatever. I take it I try to buy right from ICStation as much as I can. They're a little more than what the clones are from China or whatever, but at least then you know that the person who's designing it is getting uh, the money for it instead of just those who are copying their designs or whatever. But it's a well laid out circuit board. You know, easy marked. They solder very easy, um, and the directions, you know, step by step directions, like Doug was showing you on the FM radio that he's building and stuff like that. It's almost like the old Heath kit directions, you know, which was really nice, really laid out. Uh, Very specific, you know, talk, you know, where the notch is supposed to be, what it looks like, and stuff like that. And even when you get into working with the LEDs, they give you three different ways there to take and make sure that you're putting in the LEDs the correct way around. Even tell you how to test them with a 3-volt battery to make sure you're getting the positive, negative correctly. And to me, they go above and beyond for the type of kit that we're buying. I mean, I'm used to buying the Chinese clones that don't even have, you know, if they have any directions at all, they're totally in Chinese that you can't understand anyway. And this is what the board looks like, you know, fully assembled. And what this board turns out to be really, it's a light show. It's got a little speaker there, uh, single transistor amplifier, and with the resistors, it takes in flashes the LEDs depending on the volume and the tone of the music to make it, you know, it looks nice when it's playing, but it works just as well without. There's actually nothing sound wise on the board whatsoever. It's just part of the light show. That's the part that I thought was disappointing. Just for some reason, I thought that was an audio amplifier when I took and bought it. Now, the thing they don't tell you about it, the hardest part of the whole assembly, is when you take and you finally get the things mounted on the plastic, getting that plastic case together. I mean, I understand that they're trying to make it as inexpensive as they can, but to me, it would have been nice if there had been, like, you know, maybe like black end pieces or something like that, that all the plastic pieces took and mounted on or whatever, instead of just using little M2 screws and nuts, and you have to take and try to get everything lined up and stay together, and you know, tighten the screw down. You know, you use 4 hands for holding it together, and you know, another 2 more to take. You know, one with a screwdriver and one with a finger on the nut to keep it. I think it took me longer to take and put the plastic case together than it did to take and assemble the printed circuit board and mount everything else to it. It was really crazy. But like I said, it does sound pretty good. Here's you know, a few seconds of see what it sounds like.
Not doing anything out of the ordinary as far as mind-blowing things. Now this is the new signal generator counter that I bought some time ago and was going to incorporate into the MFP, and this is my attempt at that, I should say. That's basically how it will fit in there. Obviously it's not screwed.
So as you can see, it sounds pretty good. And like I said, to me, it is a quality kit. You know, if you're looking for just, you know, a little project to take and put together, you know, to give yourself a nice little Bluetooth speaker. Again, I want to apologize, you know, for the quality of this video to begin with. Like I said, I'm way out of practice making these, and really plan to take and try to, you know, up my game and get back to making the videos like I was making them before. So let's thank everybody for stopping by, and have a nice day.